Hare Krishna and welcome to my channel Lotus Feed Astro. Today we're going to dive into the method of calculating the ascendant in Vedic astrology. Now, ascendant calculation isn't one size fits all. The steps vary depending on whether the birth took place during the day or at night, and also on the location, whether in India or abroad, in the northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. So, in this video, I'll be focusing specifically on the case of an evening birth in India, and in future videos, I hope to cover the other scenarios as well. So, the example that I'm working with is taken from the book called Astronomy and Mathematical Astrology by Deepak Kapoor. And my aim here is to explain each step in detail and as clearly as possible so that you can follow along and really understand the process. So, and I'm also using the table of ascendants by N.C. Lahiri here. So now if we start, our question is for a birth that took place in Delhi on 20th July 1994 at 14:50 IST or 2:50 PM IST. It's always a good practice to start to just write hours, minutes and seconds here to start off, because we'll be doing our calculation in this format. So now there are four major steps, and the first three steps of those four steps is to calculate the sidereal time at birth, and the last step is to find the ascendant based on the sidereal time so found. So first step. Now you'll see in the table of ascendants we've been given the time at 12 noon on each day for each day of the year. So for our example, time at 12 noon on 20th July 1900. Why 1900? Because that is what has been given in the table of ascendants, if you see here. So sidereal time at 12 hours noon, local mean time, for all the days of the year. Ours is July 20, so 7:50:20. I can always remember to look at the units. So 7 hours 20 minutes and 50 minutes and 20 seconds. We come back here, 07:50:20. Now we have to do a correction for year and also the place. Okay, so the year correction for 1994. For this, we look at the second table, correction for different years. Ours is 1994, for which we'll have to come down here, plus 0:56, so 56 seconds. Again, a good practice to always add signs here. 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 56 seconds. Place correction for Delhi. Now, table of ascendants, this book has correction for different localities, the major ones here in this table. So we have Delhi here. We can copy it from here directly. If not, there is a proper table for all the cities in India and the world, and we can take the correction from there. Let's just quickly explore where it is. We'll have to scroll pretty much all the way down. So if we see, we have it for the principal cities in India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan, and also for the foreign cities here. So let's go back. Okay, maybe we can identify Delhi here. Delhi is here. This is the correction to IST. So if we follow it along, we get plus 0:03 as was in the table 3. So again, we add 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0:03 seconds. If you just add it raw, we get 7 hours, 50 minutes, 79 seconds. We'll just push 60 here and add a minute, 51:19. Okay, so what exactly is this? This is our sidereal time in Delhi on 20th July 1994 at 12 noon. Okay, and this figure is our A. We'll know later what we're going to use this A for. Then we come to the time. So IST time at birth that we've been given is 14:50:00 seconds. Now we'll have to make an LMT correction. LMT is local mean time correction. That means we'll have to find LMT from IST. The table of ascendant makes a life easier. ascendant, sorry, we will just need Delhi again for it. Again, if you go to Delhi, there is a column for LMT correction or LMT from IST, which is minus 21 minutes 08 seconds. Always remember to see the signs. So minus 0 hours 21 minutes 08 seconds. We can just give 60 seconds and make this 49. So 52, 28, 14. 14 hours 28 minutes and 52 seconds. What is this? This is the LMT at birth. Both were in Delhi on 20th July 1994. Now the third step. Now since the birth time is post 12 p.m., we subtract 12 hours from the birth time. Okay, so we'll subtract 12 hours. Simple subtraction, we'll get 2 hours, 28 minutes, 52 seconds. In case of an AM birth, we'll have to subtract from 12 hours. We'll come to that later. Again, now we'll have to correct for the time interval. It is part of the process to find the ascendant. So look at the time here. It's 2 hours, 28 minutes, 52 seconds. We'll go to table of ascendants, go all the way up. It is quite an exercise. So here we have correction for hours and minutes. Only hours and minutes, we don't have for seconds. It's for hours, this is for minutes. So we'll just stick to 2 hours and 28 minutes. So for 2 hours, we have plus 20 seconds. Remember to see the sign. And for 28 minutes, we really don't have 28 minutes, but between the two, 28 minutes is closer to 30 minutes. So we will take plus 0.5 seconds. So for 2 hours, we had plus 20 seconds. And for 28 minutes, we had plus 0.5 seconds. Again, I'm going to do the addition to this. So we get 77, 28, 02, give 60, and then 29, 70. This value is B. Now we'll know what this A and B are for. Again, since our birth time was over 12 p.m., we will add these two values. We will add A and B. So we have B here. We can just add A to it. What was A? A was 7:51:19. So 07:51:19. Again, if we add 36:80:09. We give 60 minutes to here, make it 10, 20, 36. This is our sidereal time at birth. Now our last step, which is to find the ascendant. Now our place is Delhi. Here the place's latitude comes into play. So Delhi's latitude is 28 degree 39 minutes. Again, for this we'll have to go down to the principal cities table to find Delhi's latitude, and even for all the other cities. Again, we have Delhi here. This is the latitude, 28 degrees 39 minutes. Now what we have to do, we'll have to basically find the ascendant table for this latitude. We have this table of ascendants is basically ascendant for latitude this degree north, right? So we'll have to go to 28 degrees 39 minutes. We may or may not have an exact one, but we'll have to find the closest. So I think I just scrolled past it. Okay, they have a separate one for Delhi because Delhi is a major city. Okay, so now what is it that we have to find? Our sidereal time at birth is 10 hours 20 minutes 36 seconds, as we found here. This is our sidereal time. This is of great importance. Now, the ascendant for Delhi at this latitude. Now find 10 hours from the table. So these are the hours and these are the minutes. So we come down to find the minutes. 10 hours, 20 minutes. Do you think we have 20 here? We have 20 here. And we find this value. Now don't just take 3 and 16. Also remember to take this 7. So this is 7, 3, 16. What is 7? 7 signs, 3 degrees, and 16 minutes. We come back here and we find that Delhi at 10 hours, 20 minutes, we have 7 sign, 3 degrees, 16 minutes. But our time is actually 10 hours, 20 minutes, and 36 seconds. We cannot let go of this 36 seconds here. So now we will calculate for 36 seconds. This is basic unitary method. Okay, so if you see that for 10 hours, 20 minutes, we have 7 sine, 3 degrees, 16 minutes, right? Okay, what about 24 minutes? We have again 7, 4 degrees, 7. Okay, I'll just write it here. At 10 hours, 24 minutes, we have 7 signs, 4 degrees and 7. Okay, so now what is the difference here? Difference is 4 minutes. And what is the difference here? 1 degree is 60 minutes. The difference here, 7 signs just cancels out. So the difference here is actually 51 minutes. So 4 minutes is equal to 51 minutes here. 4 minutes, Now 4 minutes can also be written as 4 into 60 seconds. And this still is equal to 51 minutes. Now for 36 seconds, following the unitary method, we can just do 51 over 4 into 60 into 36. Now this whole thing will be in minutes, right? So if you do the calculation, we get 7.65 minutes. Or you can do it, you can give 7 minutes, 0.65 into 60. A lot of people can just round it off to 8 minutes, or if you want, you can do 7 minutes, 39 seconds. So therefore, Delhi at 10 hours, 20 minutes and 36 seconds should be, we'll take the time for 10 hours, 20 minutes, which was 7s, 3 degrees, 16 minutes. Now we'll have, Now we'll have to add 36 seconds to find our the exact ascendant for our sidereal time at birth, which is plus 0, 0, 7 minutes and 39 seconds. If we just add the two, we'll get 7 signs, 3 degrees, 23 minutes, 39 seconds. Again, some people would want to round it off to 7 signs, 3 degrees and 24 minutes. Now the last step is to correct the Ayanamsha correction. Again, we go back to the table of ascendants for the last time. Scroll all the way back up and find this Ayanamsha correction for the year only. So we go to 1994, which is somewhere here. Again, degree, minutes, it's 0 minutes, 0 degree, 47 minutes. So for 1994, we have, what was the, oh yes, this was the sign, I forgot. Minus 0, 0 degree, 47 minutes. So our answer is 7 signs. Borrow 2 degrees and 37 minutes. Now what does this mean? What is our ascendant? Our ascendant is This means 7 signs have passed, and by how much? 2 degrees 37 minutes. So our ascendant is Scorpio, because Scorpio is the 8th sign after the 7th sign. So Scorpio at 2 degrees 37 minutes.